Welcome to Go Play. Today, we're counting down the top 10 PS5 games that deliver gaming excellence. From breathtaking visuals to hot-pounding action, these titles stand out as the cream of the crop for PlayStation 5 owners. Join us on this immersive journey through captivating worlds and innovative gameplay mechanics, and don't forget to let us know in the comments which games are your favorites or if you have other picks that deserve a spot on this list. Gran Turismo 7 continues the remarkable legacy of the pinnacle racing simulation series, which dates back to its inception on the PlayStation 1 in 1997. Despite facing some division due to progression and monetization issues, developer Polyphony Digital successfully delivers a pure simulation experience for racing enthusiasts. The game offers a robust suite of gameplay modes, including the beloved GT Simulation mode, featuring real-world vehicles and locales, providing players with an authentic and immersive racing experience. Moreover, Gran Turismo 7 introduces the option to play in VR with PSVR 2, adding an extra layer of immersion for players seeking a more realistic and thrilling racing experience. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, crafted by PlayStation juggernauts Insomniac Games, delivers an exhilarating experience with enjoyable web swinging and slinging, making it one of the best in gaming. The game is complemented by a cozy yet compelling narrative that revolves around Miles Morales' emotional journey as he learns to strike a healthy balance between fighting for Harlem within New York City, both as Spider-Man and as a regular person. Despite occasionally relying on familiar open-world tropes, the game's brilliance lies in its ability to make players truly embody Spider-Man, a feeling that is also present in Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, which is offered on PS5. Horizon Forbidden West, the highly anticipated follow-up to the beloved Horizon Zero Dawn, continues the adventure of protagonist Aloy as she explores a post-apocalyptic Western United States, now reclaimed by nature. The game's standout features include the fantastic locations and the evolution of machine animals that Aloy encounters throughout her journey. Playing this game on PS5 is a visual and auditory treat, with stunning yet ravaged vistas that might compel players to pause and take screenshots. Moreover, Forbidden West elevates the gameplay experience with enhanced combat, traversal mechanics, and other enjoyable action RPG elements, making it a thrilling and immersive experience for players. The Last of Us Part 1, the remade version of the original 2013 PS3 game, is an exemplary showcase of gaming excellence, boasting both exceptional gameplay and a compelling narrative. For those unfamiliar with the story, The Last of Us follows the harrowing and somber journey of Joel and Ellie as they navigate a desolate post-apocalyptic America, facing the notorious Clickers, monstrous beings corrupted by the cordyceps fungus, and other dangerous adversaries. The game seamlessly blends survival horror, crafting, tense battles, stealth, exploration, and numerous other elements to deliver an unforgettable gaming experience. Ghost of Tsushima stands out in the saturated gaming landscape by offering a refreshing and immersive experience in its vast open-world playground. Players assume the role of Jin Sakai, embarking on adventures across the expansive island of Tsushima. Unlike traditional waypoints, the game employs a wind mechanic to gently guide players, but the allure of exploring off the beaten path captivates most players. The intense combat, featuring various stances and sword maneuvers, enhances the experience of taking on the Mongols as a samurai in a lush Japanese setting. The game's captivating gameplay loops and progression keep players engaged at every turn, making the journey through the sun-soaked corners of Tsushima an unforgettable and stellar experience. God of War Ragnarok, the latest installment in Kratos' more mature journey, is undeniably stunning, despite the potential divisiveness of the Atreus section. The game brings back the visceral combat of the Leviathan axe and Blades of Chaos, which feel better than ever, with a perfect sense of weightiness and impact that sets it apart in the action-adventure genre. Players once again embark on an adventure with Kratos and Atreus, this time on the eve of Thimblewinter. The level of care and craftsmanship invested in every aspect of the game is evident, whether it's exploring Sindri's charmingly ethereal treehouse or experiencing the epic grand scale of the environments like Asgard. God of War Ragnarok truly delivers an outstanding gaming experience with its captivating world and polished gameplay.
Finally figured it out. This is where you killed Ymir.
Returnal is a game that exemplifies the power of the PS5, offering a unique blend of sci-fi, psychological horror, third-person shooter, and roguelike elements in a masterfully crafted experience. Playing as protagonist Selene, players venture forth into a repeating cycle of frenetic action, creating a gameplay experience unlike anything else. However, be prepared for a steady and mounting challenge as you progress. The alien landscape in Returnal is nightmarish and visually stunning, where Selene faces horrific monsters, armed with a wide selection of weaponry and upgrades. The neon-drenched glow of enemy attacks, combined with the fluid dodging and weaving through the zones, creates an incredible and immersive visual spectacle that truly showcases the capabilities of the PS5.
When we look back at the monumental success of the first cruise tragedy,
Astro's Playroom on the PS5 offers a pure and distilled 3D platforming experience that showcases the capabilities of the DualSense controller and the console's raw power and fidelity. This game is a playful and whimsical love letter to all things PlayStation, making it unmatched on the system. If you haven't experienced Astro's Playroom yet, you're missing out on a delightful adventure. The game takes place across charming, colorful, and eclectic worlds and stages, where Astro seamlessly jumps, bounds, and glides, sometimes even hopping into different mechs to mix up the gameplay on the fly. The tactile feedback from the DualSense controller as Astro moves across different surfaces is astonishing and adds a new dimension of amazement to gaming. If you haven't played it yet, it's time to remedy that and dive into this enchanting and innovative platforming journey. Demon's Souls, developed by Bluepoint Games as a pinnacle launch title for the PS5, sets a high standard for remakes. Excelling in every aspect compared to the original PS3 game, Demon's Souls on PS5 caters to the desires of Soulborn fans and exceeds expectations. The game's sheer artistry is mesmerizing and intoxicating, immersing players in a gothic and macabre world. Despite the brutal challenge and steep difficulty around every corner, pushing through each new area rewards players with stunning vistas, new gear, and loot, along with hot and nails bosses to conquer. Overall, Demon's Souls on PS5 offers an exceptional gaming experience that is hard to surpass for those who are up for the challenge. Astro's Playroom on the PS5 offers a pure and distilled 3D platforming experience that showcases the capabilities of the DualSense controller and the console's raw power and fidelity. This game is a playful and whimsical love letter to all things PlayStation, making it unmatched on the system. If you haven't experienced Astro's Playroom yet, you're missing out on a delightful adventure. The game takes place across charming, colorful, and eclectic worlds and stages, where Astro seamlessly jumps, bounds, and glides, sometimes even hopping into different mechs to mix up the gameplay on the fly. The tactile feedback from the DualSense controller as Astro moves across different surfaces is astonishing and adds a new dimension of amazement to gaming. If you haven't played it yet, it's time to remedy that and dive into this enchanting and innovative platforming journey. And that concludes our countdown of the 10 best PS5 games. We hope you enjoyed the list and found some new game experiences to look forward to or try out. Share your favorites in the comments and subscribe for more gaming content.